like I said,
Hello. So, as a addendum to what we had to our demonstrations that we've done, our instructor had requested us to demonstrate a few techniques and how we teach them out of the last two sets of the Gokyo, as well as a few of the lost and restored or banned techniques. So following is my demonstration of those. Thank you. So, choosing a set of my throws out of the last couple of sets of the Gokyo and a few of the lost or restored techniques. First one is, we're going to do each of these throws from a variety of angles, so we can see what's happening in full perspective. First throw is Kitsumi Keishi, and the way this throw operates is I'm going to drive his balance offward onto his far right foot. I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to kick his ankle up off the ground to make the throw happen. So, you can see this from another angle. I drive his balance bar in this direction. I drop, lift his ankle up. Make the throw. So you can see it again. Driving far in here. I'm dropping my weight into this to get his leg angle where I want it to be, so that he can't, so it's harder for him to step out of the way. And the last side, where I've broken his posture, maybe down and pull his ankle up. The next throw is Yoko Akari. I typically like to throw this throw off of a failed left-handed Sasei Tsurukomiyashi, where I would pull here, but he would step past my foot, and then I would rotate and drop him to the other side. So the way this throw works is I'm going to take a side fall in a different way than we normally train side falls. So instead of dropping to this side like he's throwing with the Dayashi and slapping here, I'm going to drop here, but I'm going to slap on the far side while keeping him with me. Drop and roll him over. Angle, so I take the side fall and separate. The important part that I'm keeping here is I'm keeping this leg stable and solid, so it gives him a lever that he has to wheel himself over, that will wheel himself over. Get a little bit of air time and more control over the fall. The more stable I can keep that leg, the more lift I can get with it to keep him from being able to collapse onto me. The next throw I'm going to demonstrate is Uki-Otoshi. Now, Uki-Otoshi operates off of overextending his balance past where he wants it to be. So once I get him to take this step, I'm going to continue his rotation into about an inch or three past where his foot lands. And as I step out of it, I drop him into the black hole of space that was created in that. Again, I'm pulling him forward, so he steps forward into that. I'm going to pull his balance just past where he wants to be, and into it. And finally, next one is Sumi Otoshi, the corner drop. We used to think that Sumi Otoshi out of Judo was different from Sumi Otoshi out of Aikido, where it's kind of muscling its way through into as they're moving forward. I'm going to throw this. That's really just another variant off of ukiyo-toshi. According to the Kodokan, the difference between ukiyo-toshi and sumiyo-toshi is the direction that you throw them. And the best time to throw somebody when they're trying to get into grip fighting is just before they get their grips. So as he reaches up to grab, that's whenever I would throw him over that back heel. You can see this from another angle. As he reaches up to grab, that's whenever I want to make my attack and take him over his back heel. Actually taking him backwards instead of forwards as I would for ukiyo-toshi. Next throw is taniya-toshi, which is classically done as a counter to any of the various front throws, such as seyanagi or ogoshi, but we can throw it as an aggressive throw by rotating his balance inward to get this kazushi, and the entry is slide my foot past both of his back feet and take fall. Again, I'm going to rotate his balance as I step past to make the throw. This throw is very much utilizing a mass of gravity suddenly hitting the ground while holding on to an opponent that is already off balance. With this method of throwing taniya-toshi, typically I need to make sure that I did not keep a fist on his back, but as my hand is not actually reaching around to his back, I need to make sure I have control of his arm as he hits the ground. Last one is sakui-nage. Now sakui-nage works great as a counter to ouchigari. I've made my legs resemble for it and to make a good attack on ouchigari. I'm going to block past. And there, and dump him over backwards over my leg. He says, Uchi, block. Last is open throw. And finally, we have an escape from Kazure Case Katame. We had previously heard that there wasn't really an escape that we were aware of, but over many times of perusing things, trying different things out, I think I found one that I've been excited to show you. So Noel will put me into Kazure Case Katame. We're in the frame. Okay. Now, if I bridge, he's got me locked down, so there's not much I'm going to be able to do. What I'm going to utilize is this hand that he's got pinned over here. I'm going to reach over, I'm going to grab onto his pants leg. With that, I'm going to pull it. And that is going to give me the ability to rotate my body closer towards his. I'm going to take this hand and reach it across to grab his shoulder, or just reach straight across. And then I'm going to continue rotating until I land on top. Thank you.